wake up with a list in the morning. Yeah. Benchmarks, milestones, all that talking. But what if your boss said, do whatever you feel is most interesting? Would the road get lost, or would the future start listening? From kindergarten bells to the office lights, they grade our days and they measure our nights. Change jobs, lose 15 pounds, make $1 million. Every magazine cover got a mission that hollers. Schools got scores and nations got goals. Low crime, low carbon numbers for the soul. And we say, if you put your mind to it, any dream in the dark, hard work, run through it. But deep in the chest, there's a quiet little pain. Too many metrics make a freedom chain. All these measures, all these charts we trust, and desire to live, but turn wonder to dust. And my means are same, but the object goes mad. We keep chasing the light, then we miss what we had. Why greatness cannot be planned? No, no, not by the ruler in your hand. The road to everywhere is never straight. You can't force the flower, you can't schedule fate. Sometimes the best way to change the world is to stop trying to change it. Let go, and let the hidden thing name it. They say, what is the objective? What is the hypothesis? If you can't define the ending, then they act like it don't exist. But life ain't only harder, colder. Not every treasure needs a shoulder. Not every gradient points you right. Some compasses lie in the middle of night. The search space big like a room with no wall. Masterpieces hiding when no eyes call. Mona Lisa smile, starry night spin. Most of the room just static and dim. But stepping stones under your feet. Funny little places where tomorrow and now meet. You have to visit before you can depart. That's the science and the song and the art. Why greatness cannot be planned. No, no, not by the ruler in your hand. The road to everywhere is never straight. You can't force the flower, you can't schedule fate. Sometimes the best way to change the world is to stop trying to change it. Let go, and let the hidden thing name it. Vacuum tubes, never dreamed of a computer. Radar heat, never planned your microwave future. Ragtime ain't know it would shape that jazz. And no rock and roll would rise so fast. Count Basie said just playing your stuff and letting it ride. That's how the real innovators open the tide. Elvis jumped around acting the fool. Engineers said, what are you doing? We don't know. Still the whole world moved to the backbeat glow. Johnny Depp wanted music and acting arrived. Young Bird testimony. Then his pages came alive. J.K. Murakami, Colonel Sanders too. The wine and roll knew what the map never knew. I'm pick breeder from a random block. An alien face did a strange small job. Eyes dropped low and the wheels appeared. A car came out where no one steered. Not looking for it, still it was found. That's how the miracle moves around. The stepping stone does not resemble the final product. Say it louder when the plan is conduct. The false compass calls, but the truth feels odd. Sometimes to find you don't hunt so hard. No objective at all, not aimless, no. Just listening close to the pull in your soul, to the novel, the interesting, to the path that opens more, to the door behind the doorway you never noticed before. So unshackle the classroom, loosen the lab. Let the artist rust metal, let the scientist grab. Had a hunch with no polished ending. Had a question with no neat trending. Consensus makes the colors turn gray, but different hearts find different ways. We don't need one dream for everybody. We need many hands moving strange and steady. Trust your gut when it whispers nearby. Something important is around the corner, don't ask why. Life is what happens while we plan another plan. And the best treasure hunters don't need promised land. Why greatness cannot be planned. No, no, not by the ruler in your hand. The road to everywhere is never straight. You can't force the flower, you can't schedule fate. Sometimes the best way to achieve something great is to stop trying to achieve a particular great thing. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Hear serendipity sing. Let go, let go, let go. If the path you're on don't look like what you saw, you're probably doing something right, and the mystery's lost. To achieve our highest goals, we must be willing to abandon them, yeah. And from the stepping stone, a whole new world begins.